In literally just 2 or 3 years, Turkey has become a crypto mecca of the world. And it's because inflation's eating savings alive and political overreach has escalated to a point where Erdogan's rivals have been thrown in jail. As a result, over half of Turkish adults have purchased crypto, be it Bitcoin, ETH, or stablecoin. What's really demonstrative of the cultural adoption of crypto is when you walk through places like Istanbul or Bodrum, you'll see billboard after billboard for crypto exchanges like BTC Turk. In North America, we barely ever see stuff like this, and certainly not in airports and town squares. As I mentioned in a previous video, inflation here hit 70% last year. The lira's purchasing power has totally collapsed, and that's why Turks, I think, see Bitcoin and stablecoins as essential. They're not speculative here, they're essential. That's the difference. And they're viewed this way because the local currency is losing value by the month, and every paycheck is worth less tomorrow than it is today. So this was a huge wake-up call, this trip, for me, and sort of a light bulb moment. I own crypto like Bitcoin and ETH because previously I saw them as an asset class that one should own for speculative reasons. But now I see things differently after being in Turkey. I get the proverbial end game for assets like Bitcoin. I also see its potential as one day being money, and I get the digital gold analogy with total clarity now. Just to hammer off a few quick data points, today roughly 25% of Turks, about 12 million people, have invested in Bitcoin. In the US, it's around 15%, I think. In Canada, closer to 13%. And most people in North America still see it as a speculative asset and likely still don't truly understand, I think, the big picture potential. On the broader crypto front, on Binance alone, more than $22 billion US worth of Tether digital dollars was traded against the Turkish lira in just 1 month this year. That's how quickly people here are moving out of their local currency and into various forms of crypto. So if one of the world's oldest, most influential economies can shift this fast, what happens if the dollar or the loonie starts to lose trust? That's what I've been thinking about these days.